Yes, it is good to be with you today. We're going to start an easy seat or sukhasana. So I invite you to either prop up under a blanket or let your sit bones connect to the earth. Begin to come into your breath. Take just a moment to scan the body from your toes to your crown. Notice how it feels physically. Feels emotionally today. And then check in with that spirit. To your breath. Easy inhale. Easy exhale. I invite you to tuck the chin just a tiny bit, pressing the back of the head towards the back, lengthening the spine, getting a little bit taller. Can you constrict the air just a little so you can hear it as you exhale? Taking that Ujjayi breath. Today's practice is going to be a focus on Vishudda, or throat chakra. And I would like to dedicate our practice or invoke the energy of Saraswati today. She is the goddess of creative expression. As we know, our throat chakra, located at the base of our throat, is the means by which we communicate throughout the world, communicate our needs, communicate our desires. Been tongue-tied, not able to say what is truly in your heart? Or have you been saying too much and not able to apply that filter communication? So I'm going to invite her in today to help us open up our communication lines. I invite you today, as we begin this practice, to honor what your body is saying to you and be willing to fulfill that. Maybe it's saying today, I need to take child's pose. Maybe today it's saying, I need to push harder. Maybe today it's saying, we're just going to see what comes up and adjust as needed. So honor that. Start to deepen your breath. A deep breath in, bring those arms up overhead. Now, as you exhale, draw hands to heart center, let your eyes close. I want you to share my intention with me today. The intention that I have is I express myself with pure intent. Take one more breath in, cleanse that out, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, release the arms to the side. We're going to take a gentle neck roll. Bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then tuck your chin, draw your gaze towards the floor. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, lift the gaze up. Let your shoulders drop down. Reverse, inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Notice the length in the back of the neck. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, gaze up, shoulders draw down, long neck. Inhale, bring that head center. Exhale, gaze to the left, your shoulder and your chin towards your shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, chin to right shoulder. Inhale, come center. Exhale again, gaze to the sky. Shoulders release. Keep the belly intact. Draw in the pelvic floor, lengthening the spine. Inhale, release. As you exhale, big neck circles. Let that head get heavy. Go all the way around the axis of your spine. Notice if anything feels tight. In Vishudda, we may find physical manifestations by a sore neck, Maybe TMJ from clenching our jaw, holding in what we can't say in public or in private. Reverse those circles. Maybe you're hoarse. You have laryngitis a lot. Vishudda also governs our thyroid and parathyroid glands. So you may have problems with weight balancing, with heat regulation within your body, different aspects that come up with parathyroid or hyperthyroid. Keep moving that neck in any way that feels delicious this morning. Just wiggle out. And then bring the hands to your neck. We're just going to give ourselves just a little neck rub. Start at your ears, behind your ears, that bone, and just gently circle. Open and close your jaw. Bring your hands to that temporal-mandibular joint right in front of your ears and open and close your mouth. Notice if that feels tight or sore. Maybe an indication that you're clenching your jaw at night or throughout the day. Just open and close. Maybe move side to side. Give it a little release. And begin to slide down those strap muscles. The SCM muscles that draw from our neck all the way down into our chest. A couple more times, draw energy all the way down, stretching that muscle. And then as you come to your shoulders, bring your hands behind. Give yourself a little shoulder massage. Breathing up through the back body. Maybe come all the way to the spine. And really warm those shoulders up. Give them a good nice big rub nose. If anything's nice and tight, maybe press into that spot and then stretch it out. Bring the energy down and away. Let that go. Both sides. Stretching down. Release that energy. And then come onto your knees. We're going to come to Vajrasana. Some option here. You can leave the blanket under your knees. Or you can sink your hips onto a block, yogi choice. And then I want you to make sure you have your strap handy. We're going to do a few shoulder circles here. You let the hips soften and open here in Vajrasana. So open that strap nice and wide. We're going to do some big shoulder circles. Taking the band in between your thumb and your index finger, open nice and wide. We're going to start big. On your inhale, just lift up. As you exhale, come around. Bringing the shoulders out. Find some relaxation and release. And try not to scooch the shoulders up really high as you come around. Just keep them level, easy move. If it's too easy, I want you to walk your hands in. If it's too hard, I want you to walk your hands out. And notice what your body is saying to you and adjust. Keep connecting to that Ujjayi breath, the chin tucks just a little, allowing you to feel and hear the breath as you exhale. Give me 3 more rounds. Maybe keep locking the band in a little bit more each. Opening that heart space, opening that throat space. Being those shoulders locked out. Last one, bring it up. From here, we're going to tilt over to the left side. Feel a nice lateral stretch. Bring your gaze towards your right thumb and look up to the sky. Notice if your head drops back, or if your chin's tucked. You lengthen and get it a little bit longer. Inhale, look to the sky. Exhale, switch sides. Right arm comes down, left arm up, gaze. This time it's going to come all the way to the mat. Turn your neck the opposite direction. Chin towards your right shoulder. One more breath here. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, one more big stretch to the back. Inhale, bring that stretch all the way forward, stretch all the way to your knees. Good job. Move the strap out of the way, put it off to the side. We won't need it the rest of class. And then gently come on to your knees. We're gonna move that block off to the side. We're gonna continue opening those shoulders up. Give yourself a big wide T as you exhale. Wrap the right arm over the left. Give yourself a hug. Let's bring your fingers toward your shoulder blades. You get to pull them apart. Tuck your chin to your chest. And connect to your breath. Breath here. Inhale, open, nice and wide, stretch the chest. As you exhale, switch sides, left arm over right. Again, bring your fingers in towards those shoulder blades. When you touch the inside of the scapula. And then this time we're gonna lift our heart, opening up the back body, finding just a tiny back bend. Make sure the neck stays long, don't be wrong with that. Keep it extended. The belly is pulling in, supporting that lower body. Glutes are assisting, keeping everything nice and protected in that low back. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more breath. As you exhale, lift your head, release your arms, shake them out. One more exercise to open up the shoulders, coming to eagle arms. Inhale those arms to a T. As you exhale, drop right arm under left, crisscross at the elbows, and then bring the hands all the way around. Bring the arms so they're parallel to the floor, and then let your gaze be at your thumbs. We're gonna pull down. Keeping the belly engaged. Lengthen the spine. 2 more breaths. I want you to lean your arms towards the left and let your right ear reach towards your right ear reach toward your right shoulder. Feel that stretch along the left side of your neck. Hearing that breath come in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift your head, bring your arms up center. Exhale, release, shake those arms out, shrug your shoulders up and down. Give them a couple big circles to the back, big circles to the front. And then switch sides. Inhale, arms reach up to a T. Exhale, left arm drops under right, crisscross at the elbows. Palms can touch, or maybe the backs of the hands come together if that the twist doesn't feel good. Again, bring the arms parallel to the floor. Let your thumbs be at your nose. Then come into more of a cat spine here. Bring the elbows forward and then tuck the chin just a tiny bit so you can open up that back neck. And bring those arms towards the right, ear towards the left shoulder. Come back to center, release those arms, shake them out. So I want you to remember that our creative expression doesn't always have to come through our voice. Sometimes it's through movement, sometimes through art, sometimes it's through writing. There are so many ways to express our communication through strength over. Exhale, release. So as we move into our flow today, can you allow your body that opportunity to express what is inside? Clasp the hands behind you. Lift your heart. We're getting that chest all open up, that neck released and soft. And then one more stretch here, bring the palms together. Flip the palms so they're facing down and then reach them to the sky. Shoulders stay soft. And then just find some length. Inhale, reach over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale, center. As you exhale, release your hands, bring your right foot forward, left foot forward, come to Tadasana. Let's start with a few sun salutations as we warm up. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold, leading with your chin. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Inhale, arms come around. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, arms over. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your high plank. Lower to your knees, bend your elbows, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press through your knees, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. As you exhale, crisscross, walk those feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Option chaturanga or knees check in, come to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower to the floor. Inhale, press back downward facing top. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale, rock forward on your toes. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin to the ground. Inhale, modified up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. Adjust this dog, however feels best. Make sure the thumb and index finger are pressing into the earth. Maybe a little bend in your knees to let your hips rise higher, and then sink the heels back. Connect to the core. Let your head stay long, your ears are between your biceps, so your neck is not crunched up, and it's not tucked down. Nice and level. One more breath. Exhale out. On your inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Let's tighten your toes. Bend your knees, step upward, float your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, arms reach overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, clench your hands, step back, high to low, push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step your foot through, warrior one. Inhale, rise. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot to meet your left, lower to the floor, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior one feet. Inhale, ride your breath up. Exhale, plant your hands. Step it back. flow whatever your body is asking for this morning. Honor it, lift it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, high to your toes, bend your knees, step, upper float, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step, upward float. High to low, push up. Inhale, cobra or updog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through this inhale, lift forward. Exhale, step, hopper, float your hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step, hop, float, high to low, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through warrior one. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step, flow through your vinyasa of choice. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step through warrior one feet. Inhale, rise to your warrior one. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot meets right. Find your vinyasa. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, step, hop or float your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high to low, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch your breath. We get to pedal out. Finding a little bit of length in the calf. Finding some length in the shoulders, softening the neck. Connect back to that Ujjayi breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Filling it in the throat the whole time. Inhale, let that right leg lift nice and high. Exhale, bend and open. Find a little opening in the hip. Let that leg circle around. Next, inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Step your foot through. Rise to your crescent. And then bend your knee, come to the floor. Uncurl your back toes. Begin to press into that front knee. Make sure it's 90 degrees right ankle. Take a breath in. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Twist left elbow to right knee. Deep breath in. You stack your shoulders. Turn your gaze all the way to the ceiling. Deep breath in. As you exhale, unwind. Plant your hands. Uncurl back toe. Step right foot to meet left. Move through your vinyasa, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend and open. And just a little bit of movement in that hip. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise to your crescent. Exhale, lower to the floor, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, right elbow, left knee across the body. Maybe slide back and forth. Waking up the hips. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, plant your hands. Lift that back knee off the floor. Left foot meets right. Vinyasa. Inhale, reach to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths right here. And the breath rattle in your throat. Notice how your neck feels in this downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through the lunge. Inhale, rise to your crescent. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist left elbow to right knee. As you come to this nice twisted lunge, can you draw the right hip back? Find balance in the hips side to side. Stack the shoulders right on top of the one on top of the other, and then let your gaze go to the ceiling. Stay here for 5 breaths. I want you to notice your neck if you drop it down. If you lift it up, can you find that length from your tailbone all the way up the crown of your head, keeping the head balanced and level. One more breath in here. On your next inhale, we're going to drop the left hand to the floor. Right arm is going to reach up, flower open. And then option here to take a bound, a revolve technique. Pick the left leg up. Hips stay square, shoulders stay square to the side. Find your balance, spread your toes. Stick with that breath. Find strength in the standing leg, strengthen the core. And then option to take a Trikonasana, bring your toes to your hands, and you connect. This time, if you are, I want you to lift your chin a little bit. And just that extension, deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to unwind, touch those left toes down. We're going to windmill up and all the way around, coming to wide leg, forward folds. Bring your hands to the outsides of your feet. Just sway side to side, and then let your neck hang heavy. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Circle it around. Feel the release. And then bring your hands below your face. With option to wiggle walk those legs out a little bit wider if you would like. Also an option to keep a gentle bend. I want you to tuck your chin to your chest so that you are looking up at your belly button. Begin to walk your hands behind you. Continue drawing that chin towards your chest. Keep reaching back. See how you can flow behind you. Feel the breath. On your next inhale, come back center, wiggle walk those feet back together just a bit. And then take the gorilla, hands underneath your feet, toes at your wrists. Bend into your knees, let your chest rest on the floor. Your chest rests on your thighs, and then again, tuck the head down, tuck the chin, finding length in the back of the neck. Begin to straighten those legs, let your chest stay connected to your thighs. Surrender the neck, let it release. Next inhale, we're going to walk those hands out. Wiggle walk that right foot back. Inhale, rise, arms open to a T. As you exhale, we're going to pivot that left foot to the left, right heel lifts up. Inhale, come to your crescent lunge on the left. So take a minute to reset your legs. Find that nice crescent. Breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist. Right elbow, left knee. You're going to take that minute, square the hips, draw the belly in, stack the shoulders, and then where's your neck? Are you down? Are you up? Are you back? Are you forward? Just notice. Sometimes in our speech even, We don't know if we're up or down, or sideways or backwards. So our awareness is probably 90% of being a clear communicator. One more breath in here. As you exhale, flower open. Option to stay right here, or if you would like, hands to a block, pick up, revolve, tap, move. Take your breath, easy and even. And then optional to cross on that hand to big toe. And then let your chin reach up. Again, still trying to honor what my body will and won't do. Some things are better than others. Deep breath in. As you exhale, unwind, touch that toe down, lift, crescent lunge. Take a final breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high to low push up. Inhale up to earth. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, step, upward float your feet forward, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands, step, upward float. Hold your plank. Breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna lower our knees. Open those knees nice and wide, doing the big toes to touch. Sink your hips to your heels, find your child's pose. Or actually, maybe puppy pose. So bring your chin to the floor. You can stay with your hips in a modified child with your chin to the floor. Or if you would like to go deeper, lift the hips up. Find that puppy pose, letting your chin draw to the floor. Shoulders stay soft. And breathe. One more breath in here. As you exhale, gently rise forward. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, bend your knees. Step upward, float your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Can you keep your weight in your heels? Can you tuck the tailbone just a little bit to bring the belly in? Hands come to heart center. As you exhale, left elbow, right knee, find twisted chair. Let your gaze go to your toes. And then let your gaze go to the ceiling. Notice which feels better for your neck. And then like a little turtle, can you reach the head a little bit farther forward, shoulders draw back. Last breath in here. As you exhale, all that weight into your right foot. Let the left foot hover off the floor, find the balance. And then slowly shoot it back, revolve, lunge. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna lift up, drop that back heel down in, find pyramid pose. Step that foot in just a tiny bit. First pyramid pose, we're gonna lead with our chin. Balance and level the hips, and then lead forward with that chin. Come to forward fold. Round around. Tuck your chin. Hands can come to the floor, or you can leave them at heart center. Stretch the back of the neck. Bring energy into that pelvic floor. Balancing between front and back, side to side. Breath. On your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right foot to meet your left. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. As you exhale, step, hop or float your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your rise. Exhale, come to heart center, sink your hips to Uttanasana chair pose. Inhale, right elbow, left knee cross the body. Bring your gaze to your toes. And then up to the sky. Just tiny bit. Pressing the back of your head. One more breath in here. Exhale, weight comes into that left foot this time. And then gently step it back. Revolve lunge. Deep breath in. As you exhale, rise up, step that back foot in just a little bit. Aren't you going to come to your reverse prayer this time? Or you can clasp the hands, whatever is feeling acceptable today. With your heart shining forward, point your gaze to go to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Option you to put a gentle bend in that front knee. Weight is equally balanced between front and back feet. The energy is drawing up into the pelvic floor. Tuck your chin and look all the way up to your belly button. This may be a balance challenge. You guys got a deep breath in. Breath out. One more nice breath in. As you exhale, halfway lift. Release those hands, bend your knee, plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through warrior, rise to warrior two. Jump the back foot down. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, reach forward with that right hand. You're gonna sit on this first side. Let your gaze go all the way up to the ceiling. You notice if your eardrops, keep it lengthened and level. Bring your chin towards your shoulder, looking behind your top bone. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath. As you exhale, re-bend. Bring your bottom back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse to warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step back, high to low, push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise and unwind, warrior two. Exhale, we're going to take our gaze to the back. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, reach forward, lower your head towards your leg. Gaze goes to the ceiling. And then I want you to bring your gaze to your toes down this time. Find that strong, firm foundation. Give a little bit of gratitude to those feet that carry us through this crazy life of ours. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Notice the energy and strength from this pose. One more breath. Stay for the exhale. On your inhale, float back like warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, curl your hands down. Step back. High plank. Hold this plank. Engaging the belly. Neck stays long. We're not looking down. We're looking straight between our at the top of your mat to keep that neck nice and long. Just fire that core up for 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, again, knees to the floor. Legs nice and wide. One more puppy pose. Keep the hips high, slide forward, chin to the mat. Let your heart sink, but I want you to imagine to lengthen your throat, finding it more, giving it more height, more stretch. Really connect to that Ujjayi breath. One more breath here. Inhale, come forward to your tabletop. Slide your hands right below your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze, come into a cow pose. So we often use this pose to focus on the spine. So I want you to really focus on your head this time. Can you lift your head up as much as you can, really draw the chin forward. And then as you exhale, lead with your chin. Tuck your head first, and then roll the shoulders. Move through the spine to your cat pose. Can your chin reach all the way to your chest? If you keep your gaze right in the belly button, it'll help draw it in a little bit more. Inhale, leading with your head. Bring your chin forward first, then lower the heart, tilt the tailbone, cow pose. One more time to tuck the chin first. Press the upper back away, tilt the hips under, pose. On your inhale, come to a nice level spine. And we're just gonna swing around onto our bottom. Find Navasana, boat pose. We're gonna balance those feet up. Then I want you to open your legs wide, flex your feet. Bring your arms inside, bend the knees up all the way towards your elbows. Flex your hands. Press elbows against knees, knees against elbows. Deep breath in, holding. We can do a seated crow here, deep breath in. As you exhale, cross your ankles, come forward, tuck your chin, do a little stretch forward. Inhale, set back up to your Navasana, knees stay together this time. We're gonna reach arms overhead, bring the knees into the chest a little more, and then bring your right elbow to your left knee, side crow. Connect the belly towards the spine. Let your head stay long and tall. You got it, hold it in, one more breath. As you exhale, crisscross legs the other way, come forward, give yourself a little tuck. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Bring those feet in front of you, arms overhead. Exhale, left elbow to right knee. Keep bringing those knees in. Keep pressing the elbow against the knee. Flex the hands. Neck stays long. You're balancing up on those sit bones. Try not to roll onto the top of your sacrum. Hold deep breath in. As you exhale, one more time, forward fold. Give it a little love. And then lift up. We're gonna do one more center boat. Exhale, low boat, extend. Inhale, scoop the energy up. Exhale, extend. Notice you are taking the core to use your lift, not your neck. Lift up. Lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, scoop up the energy. Exhale, cross your feet, roll over, step back. Optional vinyasa, feet in downward facing dog, yogi choice. Honoring what is being said inside today. Deep breath in. As you exhale, gaze to the top of your mat, step forward to Malasana. Find a nice deep squat here. We're gonna open those legs out. And so you have optional crow practice here. You can stay in Malasana, continue lifting up, let the gaze stay level, drawing you forward, opening those inner thighs. Or if you would like to practice your crow pose, our arm balance today, bringing those hands to the floor. Lift high on your toes, walk in. So we're gonna experiment today. I'm not sure if my body's ready for this. We're gonna give it a try. Those knees are gonna go high up into your armpits. Hands plant on the floor, gazing just in front of your hands about 6 inches. Let your legs rest, and then 1 foot at a time, pick up. I don't know, I think we're doing all right. Get into this stage. Play for just a minute. This is your time to play, time to shine, or you just continue just working on that Balasana, getting those legs open, letting your heart lift. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Take 1 more breath. And then wherever you are, make your way back to your vinyasa. Step forward, hop, sit back, hop, and then move through your vinyasa. Lift up. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot towards your pinky toe. Lower your back heel down, coming to lizard. We're gonna turn those right toes out nice and wide. And then lower to your elbows. Opening up those inner hips, that inner thigh. So option here, if you would like to go deeper, you can take the bunny, wrapping your right arm underneath your ankle, or if you want even more, you can tuck those left toes under, lift that leg up. You're gonna have to let your head drop. I come to this position and I'm like, oh, okay, relax. Keep that head strong. And then slowly walk up to tall arms. And then we're gonna wiggle walk that foot across, finding your pigeon pose. So I'm gonna use a bolster here to keep up, just uplift it a little bit. But as you come to the floor, I want you to stay lifted first. We're gonna keep our heart drawing forward, chin stays up. Hold the pelvic floor up. And then gently begin to come forward. Option to rest onto a block, or maybe you come all the way to the floor. And surrender your head to the earth. Your inhale, I want you to press yourself up to long arms. We are going to swing that left leg all the way around to the front. Find fire log leg. So feet are going to be flexed. If your left knee is really hijacked, I want you to put a block underneath your foot rather than underneath your knee. It's going to allow that knee to know that it's safe and it can lower over time. Inhale, arms open overhead. As you exhale, right hand is going to come back behind you, elbow behind your ponytail. Let your right hand touch your left shoulder. Exhale, left hand down, palm to the back, and then bend that elbow, bring it around, touch your fingers. If you want, you can use a strap to make that connection if shoulders are tight. On your inhale, lift your heart, press your head back into your arms. As you exhale, fold forward. Tuck your chin, let your gaze draw in. Here. On your inhale, rise. Release, unwind, spin around onto your knees, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it to lizard. Out to towards your pinky finger, untuck those right toes. And then again, Turn the left toes out, knee and ankle stay in alignment. And then option to come down to a block, or maybe you take the bind, or maybe you tuck your toes under and lift that back leg off the floor. You can also peel the foot off the floor, coming onto the pinky side of the toe. Just honor what feels good here, or maybe what doesn't feel good, and then find the adjustment. Let your body talk to you and tell you what it needs. Oftentimes we see things, but it doesn't resonate within us. But our ego gets in the way and says, oh, I'm doing it. She can do it, he can do it, I can do it, right? No, honor you. This is your body, this is your yoga, this is your experience. One more breath. Begin to come up to long arms and transition to pigeon. We're going to walk that left foot across. And again, take a moment before you surrender to connect that pelvic floor, lifting in and up. And then begin to come forward. Let your chin lead you down. And then tuck it in, let your forehead rest. Gaze drops to the earth. So one of my yoga mentors shared the thought that yoga stands for your own great awareness, which I love that acronym. Because each of us have a different path. Each of us have a different life, a different perspective, different experiences. And sometimes our communication between our heart and our mind, or sometimes between our mind and our mouth, can get jarbled and just wound up and tied and spun into knots. Because we are trying to maybe fit in a different way, and look a different way, and be a different way. So can you invite Saraswati, her energy in, to help you unlock some of that, untangle those cross wires, so you can communicate better within yourself. We start there, then I believe we can communicate better with others. All right, begin to bring your way out, lift to tall arms, and then slowly slide that right leg all the way around, finding fire logs. This side, right foot in front. And let that knee come down. Again, you want to make sure that both feet stay flexed. That's going to help protect the knee. The knees are coming out same width as your hips. Feet stay nice and flexed. And again, option to put a block under that front foot rather than under your knee. Gomukhasana, arms inhale to a T. Exhale, left hand to your right shoulder. Turn your right thumb down, bend. Again, option to use a strap here. Connect your hands, lift your chest, and then exhale, pull forward. And you still feel your breath. And you've been able to feel an expression of self that is the pure intent. One more breath. As you exhale, unwind. Come all the way forward. Bring both those legs nice and long, stretch them out. And then finding Paschimottanasana, let those sits bones walk back a little bit. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. As you exhale, I want you to imagine you're holding your block between your hands and you're going to reach forward. Try not to curl the spine, keep the toes flexed. Let your ears stay between your biceps. Stretch it forward. Reach a little bit more. As you exhale, now tuck your chin. Let your forehead come to your thighs or to a block. If you have tight hamstrings, a block underneath is a great idea. Bend your knees. I just want your chest to connect to your thighs. If your knees come all the way up and that's how it is, that is fantastic. Just play, see how your body can express this pose. Release it down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly stack one vertebrae at a time. Bring your block behind you, either low side, middle side. It's going to rest between your shoulder blades. You're going to slide our hips all the way around. And lower down, pop onto your elbows. Let that block stay in the middle. You can keep your knees bent or let them go long. You rock your head back. Fish pose. And gently begin to lift your head, tuck your chin, and then slowly come off the block. Move the block off to the side and roll all the way down to the floor. Reach both arms overhead and open your body like an X. We're going to take our left foot, press your right foot into the floor, scoot your hips over to the right. And then we're going to slide the left foot over on top of the right. We're going to take our right arm and create a big rainbow overhead. Touch your hand around your hand. So this is like a crescent on the floor, or in yin, it is called banana asana. So your body's in the shape of a banana. We're going to get a big lateral stretch. So keep sliding those arms to the left. And it's wrong. Bring the right foot over the left. Doing something was backwards. My apologies. Find that nice crescent shape. That lateral stretch from your neck all the way down to your pinky toe. And inhale, unwind. Find that nice big X. Press into your right foot. Lift those hips up and over to the left this time. And then draw the left foot over the right. And then left hand to the right hand or right wrist. Find that stretch on the right side. Your hips to the center. And then anything that you need for your final Shavasana, maybe the bolster comes up under your knees this time. You can take your blanket, create a little bit of a roll to support the back side of your neck. The rest of the blanket pointing above the mat. And then slowly roll down. Let that blanket be a support under the back of your neck, keeping that nice cervical curve when you're there, and let your head rest down. Let your knees fall open. And your arms rest, palms facing up. Rock your gaze. These next few moments are yours. Shavasana. in your body, little fingers and toes. Pull your wrists and your ankles. Step into your feet, bending your knees. And lower your knees to the right side. Roll your body over. Pause. Take a minute to revisit our intention. And then with new breath, rise to easy seat. Inhale, hands to heart center. Your intelligence, intelligence, intelligence. Your names are memory, resolution, mind, and hymn of praise. The light in me is honored and grateful to share this practice with you. May you go forward. It's a new ability to express yourself with pure intent. Namaste.